with Johnny Compian.
Oh, yeah. Hey, put your finger in my fun hole.
It's beautiful.
Graphic language will be used throughout this show.
We are enjoying lots of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Now we ready to roll.
Inside the ManCave with Johnny Compian.
Game over, bitches.
Welcome to hell. Prepare for your first beating.
Inside the ManCave podcast show. Follow me at Johnny Compian on Twitter. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inside the ManCave podcast show. And follow me on... Wait a minute. I got to be careful here. Don't follow me on IG right now. I'll get to that. And also on Facebook Meta. Okay, let's get down to it. I've been out of the loop. I've had to sit on the sideline for a little bit. My account was hacked, and I'm having a hard time getting that account back. It's crazy. I'm sure you've been through it. If you're on social media or any kind of platform, man, I mean, there's so many crazy things going on, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where you are locked out of your own personal account that you've had for a while, and you've been working on it, and you're trying to do something, right? And all of a sudden, some idiot comes along and takes over your channel and everything else that you have with social media. It's crazy. I sent out an email to my friends on social media and try to warn people. What was it, like a week ago when it happened? And I still can't get the account back. It's so frustrating. Hopefully, IG shuts it down and I can get my account back. It's crazy. I'm sure it's frustrating. If you've been through it, you know how frustrating it is and how much it sucks, because you're not doing these things that people are getting. There's people sending emails about Bitcoin and all kinds of craziness. So yeah, my apologies if you're getting any of that crap on IG and some of my other social media pages. So that's basically the whole deal right now, is that everything on my socials have kind of been a little bit shaky because of the the stuff that happened on IG. Somebody compromised my account and basically took over. So it's crazy. It's frustrating, like I said, how a company like this, you can't reach out and talk to anybody. I've been trying, and it hasn't worked. It's insane because, you want to shut it down. You want to take it over. Excuse me. And you're having a hard time doing that because somebody's got your passwords and all this other stuff, and they're putting out these I got messages from friends saying, hey, I'm trying to get it seems like you're trying to video call. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I apologize, it's not me. It's crazy. It's embarrassing. It's crazy. And like I said, my apologies to any of my friends that are getting into this stuff on my social media pages. I just wanted to come out and kind of clear the air a little bit, because I normally do a podcast here and there. And, I wanted to do one on Hallows Eve and Halloween. Didn't get a chance to. Didn't want to risk it. So I had to, change a bunch of stuff and move things around. And so finally, I'm back a little bit and trying to, put this message out, like a PSA saying, hey, if you get anything from me on IG and messages, text messages, saying all these weird things, it's not me. Report it to IG or block it. Block it. We don't need any of that stuff. And it's crazy how it works, but it's crazy how, or frustrating that, IG doesn't give you, the time to say, hey, look, you know what? I know we are getting messages. I just can't believe they gave away my password and everything so easy. Like, it was that easy, and it kind of trickled down into my email and everything else. And so hopefully I can get this resolved soon. And that would be, fantastic if I can just get on and move on. It's like getting a flat tire, right? You're getting a flat tire, and all of a sudden, okay, I got to change the flat tire and move on. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix the flat tire, and I seem to get no help from IG. So frustrating. We need to fix that. There's no room for these trolls and crazy online hackers that want to take over your. I mean, you can build so many different websites, man. Why do you got to mess with anybody? It's insane, and it pisses me off. I been trying to be very, very patient, but when all these messages are going out to people, it's like, hey, that's personal. I would never do anything like that to anybody, and it's one of those things that needs to be taken care of ASAP, because it's, I mean, I hate my friends to get bothered or some weird, text message or emails and stuff. So I've been trying to do on my end is, change passwords, clean up I don't really do that much. It was crazy, but it was through IG where it happened. But it happened pretty quick. So, yeah, so hopefully they can get that resolved and we can move on, right? I can move on.
Tweet at me at Johnny Compian on Twitter. And you can also support the podcast show on anchor.fm/Johnny5150.